Hey, 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 hey. Grand day, grand afternoon, grand evening, and grand night for those in different countries that watch this. Welcome to another episode of Nubian King and Queen Flavor Table Tea Talk Cutthroat, and we're going to talk about love. And I also got some channel messages from the ancestors that needed those relatives to know what's coming towards them and what they need to be healing from, and you know having the understanding that things happen, but it's gonna be okay. Brighter days and better days are going to be coming for you guys. you know okay, my all color rainbow hot fairies, kings and queens. And here's my message book. I have to keep this by my side, by my bed, because when they wake me up, I have to write the messages down because they want me to relay them to the people that they needed them to be, relayed to. And then if it resonates for you, it's going to be, better days even through the storms. Okay, my loves, my fairy kings and queens. Okay. Alright, this channel message is for Travis, Luke, and Samson. Okay? Now, Travis, you are, I don't mean to put your age out there, but you're 34. Your favorite wrestlers are, the Usos, and kudos because I like WWE too, and you was with someone for, a good 9 years and she broke your heart. You found out that she was doing some infidelity in a relationship, and you found out who that person was. you know I don't mean to put your business out there, but this is, clarity from your ancestors that came to me, to let you know that yes, it was who it was supposed to be, meaning crossing the line. And yes, it was your father, your dad, and you haven't spoke to him in a long while, and having second thoughts about mending, what that trust that he has broken. But you got to know that that is still your, earthly father. And he do regret the things that he has done, and he also wants you to know that he truly do love you, that he made a huge mistake and he want to get back to, you know you and him being a father son duo again. He missed that and he regrets what he did to you. And it's okay to feel that hurt, and it's okay for you, temporarily to not to forgive, because you still, harboring that, animosity and that, disappointment. But just know, once you start healing that, you're going to see that, make sure he is showing you with action, of you can build that trust back up with each other. And you are interested in, finding love again, but you scared to put yourself out there. And it's okay, because, certain people is not for you, but this is your blindfold being removed from you of, seeing people, paying attention to their, demeanor, paying attention to the signs, the red flags. So don't, get disappointed, and don't lose light on, finding love or attracting the right queen in your life, because it is good women out there still. Don't think that it's not. Good women are hard to find, but when you find that good woman, make sure you cherish her and she cherish you. And then if you see any red flags, you speak upon it. You don't, wait and let it fester. You don't let it, harbor. You express, what happened to your past of triggers, and letting that person, that new person that you want to, make a new, commitment to, because you are a faithful person, and you really got your heart broken because you really was with this woman for 9 years. So it's okay. Your ancestors want you to know that it's okay. You're going to be able to get that right person in your life that's going to actually treat you completely right, okay? Now, I have another channel message for, you know, Luke, you are 43. And I don't mean to put y'all ages out there, but these is clarity messages from your ancestors. So I have to say everything that they needed me to say, you know. And your favorite thing to do is to, you know, go skateboarding with your son that is 17. And you recently was, you know, divorced because of some things that happened. And, you know, your ex-wife, you know, y'all lost sight of things because you was, you know, not being truthful in, you know, some things and some patterns in y'all personal life, you know. And, you know, you should have been upfront and honest with her, is what your ancestors want you to know. And you want to rekindle that relationship, that, you know, rekindle that and get back to, you know, being honest with each other and being straightforward with each other and not keeping secrets. She's the type of female that she don't like secrets. So that, you know, when a woman lose trust in a man, it's hard for them to, you know, truly get past that. You have to earn that trust back. You have to, you know, pay attention to, you know, if she previously had that scenario of not trusting people and she expected you to be her king, and you know, veered away from that by not being honest about, you know, things that happened to you, you know, with, you know, whatever you got arrested for. I'm not gonna get too in the details of what happened, but, you know, y'all do still talk to each other and stuff like that. And she still do love you, but she nervous that if she give you another chance that you are going to, you know, displace her trust again. And she don't want that. She want full trust in you or whatever. And you do love her and you do love your son, because y'all like to go skateboarding together. And that, and you know, okay, Mr. 43 going to skateboard, you know. And ain't nothing wrong with that, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with that, you know. And she pretty much is saying you lost, you know, sight of the important things, you know. And you let temptation or trouble get beside you instead of just being full-blown honest with her, because she probably would have been by your side and, you know, helping you if you would have just been straightforward and honest with her. But you have to pay attention to, you know, if that's the right one, she gonna ride with you, she gonna be there for you, she gonna support you, she gonna, you know, tell you when you're wrong, and she gonna, you know, walk side by side with you no matter the trials and tribulations, is basically what I'm saying, you know. And it's okay, because your ancestors are saying that she just a little bit nervous, you know. Take your time, you know, and stay on a straight and narrow path so you won't get yourself back into no more trouble. And that will build you and her's trust back and her confidence in you or whatever, because, you know, she want the best for you, but she needs you to believe that in yourself as well, you know. So your ancestors want you to know that take your time and keep on the straight and narrow, and don't let anything or anybody, you know, put you in no more trouble, or you get yourself in no more trouble, because you don't want to lose, you know, sight of what's important, and that's family, especially if that family is going to ride for you and be by your side no matter what. You know, you just got to be honest with them, straightforward with them, you know. So, you know, you definitely got to gain that back with her, and it's okay, because it's going to happen eventually, but slow and steady, you know. Don't, you know, lose sight of what is truly important, because, you know, we got to be, you know, good role models for our kids. You know, don't, you want to break cycles of things so your kids won't have to, you know, go through that same stuff. You want to teach them better than what, you know, you have done, you know, in your life. So, and you want your kids to be proud of you, and your son do loves you because he loves when y'all go skateboarding together. So he do love you. He just, wondering uh, when you coming home and all of that. But it's gonna be some good news, or whatever, of things. So stay out of there, because it's not meant for nobody to be in that situation. And I'm not trying to get too into your personal business, but your ancestors, when they tell me to do something, the ancestors and the higher gods, I have to listen. I have to write it down, and that's clarity and confirmation when you hear things in the background when I'm speaking. So that's them confirming everything that I'm saying. But that's all you need to know. But I'm gonna do something else for you guys or whatever, to lift your spirits and give you more motivation and stuff like that, to stay encouraged, and don't let temptation get the best of you. Okay, and it's another channel message for a third person, another guy, and it is, his name is Samson, and your favorite things to do is art. You like art, and ain't nothing wrong with that. I like art too. Art is good. Art can be healing in the process. It definitely could be some a healing to look at something beautiful or create something beautiful, and it's just art. So it's definitely an amazing thing. Is art. So that's a good thing. And you're 50. I don't mean to put your business of your age out there, but 50 and still living. So and you had some difficulties, going through the emotions of losing your wife, to breast cancer, and your ancestors want you to know that she your guardian angel, she riding for you, and she definitely wants you to find new love again, and she wants you to get yourself back out there, because you know um, haven't been really, you waited 4 years to, start getting yourself out there. And that's not a bad thing. You wanted to be completely, right for yourself, mind, body, and soul, for the new person that you like. And they also, and her also told me that, meaning your ancestors and your wife that passed away, she wants you to know that she do know you interested in two females, you know and she wants you to know a little secret that she told me, that you used to say to her. Her favorite thing is, she used to like Tootsie Rolls, the chocolate kind, and used to call her Tootsie. That's sweet, having nicknames for each other. So that is amazing, to call her Tootsie still, and y'all anniversary is coming up soon. um and she wants you to light a candle for her anniversary, and celebrate her y'all anniversary, and put her pictures up, if you are ready to have her pictures up, if you don't already have them up in your house, and stuff like that. She still wants you to live a good life and have fun and meet the one you know that is gonna love you just as much as she loved you, because she truly do love you, or whatever. And she wants you to be happy, and in joyfulness, and peace and calmness, and she's always right there beside you no matter what. So don't think that she's not. Okay, so and you are interested in two people. You like one more than the other one, because the other one is more, that uh wild side. She give you that wild side, and the other one is calm, cool, and collected. But let me tell you about them calm, cool, collected women. They got a little feisty side to them. They got a little bit of wild side in them. Don't get it twisted now, you know but she is concerned about one of them, because she feel that one of them is definitely is using you for your financial gain, and you don't want to be with somebody that is using you for just the cash, and not using you for the embetterment of each other and the foundation. And you know and the other one, she do like you a lot. She been down the road before where she has been hurt before, so she don't want to um go ballsy in if you're not gonna go ballsy in. But finesse and bedazzle her a little bit, bring out that wild side of her, because she do deep down got a wild side. So, you know, stay encouraged or whatever. Don't, she wants you to sometimes, talk with her, even if you say things or whatever. You can still talk to her, even though she's not physically there. She is still there in spirit, and she's definitely watching over you, and she's definitely smiling down on you. And as you can see, this beautiful sun that the higher gods has been, peeking out on me now, that's letting you know that she's still smiling bright down on you. And she definitely is, she put one of them in place for you to truly be happy. And the other one, not so much. She didn't bring that one, but she don't want you to put your eggs all in that one basket with that one. But she wants you to you know show a little bit more with the other one, because that other one do truly do like you and everything. you know so that's a good thing. So she definitely is saying go for that one that is the calm, cool, collected. She got a little wild side in her too, but she ain't gonna bring it out just yet. You have to bring that out in her. It's a two-way street, baby. So I am going to give y'all a reading on these messages as well. And I'm not tapping into y'all energy at all. Your ancestors came to me in a dream last night, and I had to get up. When I told y'all before, when I go to sleep, I really don't get no sleep, because when they wake me up for messages, I have to get my journal and write the stuff down so I can relay these messages to you. They give you guys motivation and an encouragement, and let you know that your ancestors are walking and talking with you guys. You just got to pay attention to every detail, every sign of if you have a mental note of what you want to know, and if they around you, or if you feel their presence, or you hear something in your house, yeah, that be them or whatever, trying to get your attention. you know so I am going to take the cards. I'm going to take the camera off me so you guys can see the messages in the tarot cards, my oracle decks, and everything for all three of you guys. That's for Samson, Travis, and Luke. Okay. Okay. All right, my loves. I'm gonna close my journal, my message journal for my ancestors, the higher gods, and y'all ancestors. When they come to me, I have to relay the messages. I don't need to tap into nobody's energy to know what's going on or to relay messages. So when they come to me, I have to listen to them, because that is part of who I am now. I'm very gifted, so I have to relay these messages to people and stuff like that. So don't be alarmed if you feel like I'm tapping in, but I'm not. I truly am not. you know. Okay. We're going to do something special for y'all. So it can help y'all, fix anything that y'all worried about, or, need to brush up on, attracting the right type of females, and, seeing the red flags, and still being loving and caring and kind and, faithful and stuff like that, and honest with each other, with the new ones, or the rekindling old flames. You know. So we're going to see what's going on, okay? We're going to see. And I'm literally hearing this song, I'm looking for love. I can't remember the, you know what? Let me go to my phone, my other phone, and I could tell you who sing that song, because you're going to like it if you listen to it, because I love it too. Let me go to my music channel, and I can say the person's name. You know. His name is M-U-L-T-Y, Looking for Love. 'Cause I am looking for love. That is my song. You listen to that, because that's a message for, you know, Travis. And it could be, you know, a message for also Luke to, you know, marinate your ex-wife, you know, because you want to rekindle some things with her. So, you know, you want to rekindle, you know. And it ain't nothing wrong with admitting your wrongs, you know, being vulnerable with your woman, you know, and stuff like that. Because a real woman wants to see her man be vulnerable with them, you know. So don't forget about that. And you can also call in Archangel Raphael for, you know, the healing, mind, body, and soul healing. And you also can call in Archangel Charmel, and also Camille for peace and positive flow, positive vibes, and loving on yourself fully and finding that full-blown love in yourself and self-care. And you also can call in Archangel Ariel to help you with sorrow from losing someone that you truly loved and meant a whole lot to you as well. Okay, Samson. All right. So you can find that inner peace, because you could also call in Archangel Hanel to get that inner peace and joy and understanding as well, you know. Okay, the higher gods, their ancestors that's rocking and rolling with the higher gods in me, and my ancestors, what messages of the soul journey do they need to know for themselves, of looking for love and wanting to find true love of commitment, loyalty, respect, a foundation, and rekindling a foundation that had a little bit of cracks in the foundation. They want to know, you know, what they need to be doing to fix themselves as well, to make themselves better men for the new or the rekindle, you know. You know. Okay. I'm gonna pick up that other one as well. Yes, what I say, relationship, I'm attracted to those people who serve my highest good. So that is letting me know, and it came out upside down, so that's telling me for you, Travis, that you want new found love, but you're timid about it because you're skittish about, you know, giving yourself to somebody else. Because when I see relationship, I also see, you know, what is that word I'm trying to, you know, insecurities of not trusting somebody, because I'm seeing two eyes when I see relationship. So, and you want somebody that's loyal, so I'm also seeing the loyal card as well in this relationship card. Okay, that way you guys can see the cards all the way. And, you know, I'm going to pick this one back up. And if it come back out again, it was meant to come out, because sometimes they tell me things so fast or whatever. So, because I let them pull the cards. I don't pull them myself, you know. Okay? And don't be in denial about it. loot, because it fell right on top of relationship. You don't be in denial about the things that you have done. Acknowledge, my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So be aware. Don't be in denial about the hurt that you caused, your wife, to take that necessary step to, do that, what she did, and she just wants you to be a better man for the relationship. She wants the relationship to grow and be everlasting, but she needs to be able to trust you, and she don't want you to lie, because I see denial and I also see lie, and then this is for you also, Travis. You don't want no person that's gonna lie to you either. You want somebody that's gonna build a relationship and keep it and be loyal, and the foundation not to be cracked. You don't want no holes in the crack of your foundation, the new foundation, because the previous relationship caused you to have a whole lot of insecurities and denying, basically you in your head about you don't trust females, and you think all females that come across you, is lying to you or not being upfront with you. But it's okay if you feel that, that they're not being upfront. Is it you or is it them? If they showing you signs, then you speak upon it or whatever. Then there's your red flags. But if they're not lying to you or giving you those red flags, don't put yourself in that denial of sabotaging yourself, because I also see sabotage when I see relationship, okay? And you felt like she sabotaged the relationship by, doing what she did with your dad. And at first you felt like your world was ending, but no, that was, a lesson for a new blessing. You understand what I'm saying? And you feeling like, you don't have no peace, and and you struggle with that because you want to, put yourself out there, but you still struggling, because I also see struggle when I see relationships. So you still just struggling with, that previous relationship. You don't regret that relationship, because I also see regret when I see relationship as well in this. Don't regret what happened, just regret that you didn't see the red flags previously, before it got too out of hand. Because a woman or a man can tell you and show you who they are if you pay attention to them red flags. The littlest things, can let you know about that person, And I know you feeling in denial about you gave your all in this 9-year relationship, and it turned out to be uneasy, and, you felt like you don't got no peace, because you used to be able to, I guess, have conversations with your father, and you really don't trust him either. And I'm assuming that he told you and she was in denial about it, but it's okay, because at least he told you, and he didn't hide it from you, but she denied it. So don't let what happen, intervene in you rekindling the relationship with your father. Slow and steady wins the race, because I also see slow, and he's definitely is not at peace with the fact that he did that to you, and he definitely is feeling guilty about it. She's not feeling guilty, but he is. I release my belief that no longer assist in my soul growth. So she didn't feel guilty about it because she was in denial, and she also lied about it. And she, I'm also seeing using you, because, you don't want a woman or a man that, is going to use you for, their come up, and then when they come up, they show you their true colors. Pay attention to the signs, because people show you or whatever. Now you have to use your discernment and your gut feeling now, okay? And because I'm also seeing gut when I see this guilt. You feeling like you should have went with your gut instinct at first, but you didn't. But it's okay, because you will have peace, eventually. And and your father do feel guilty about having your peace disrupted, your happiness disrupted, okay? You know, because I see abundance at the bottom. So she did give you happiness, but was it truly happiness, or was you blinded by, you know, the good looks, or, you know, the other things that you got blinded by? You know what I'm saying? You know, you was giving her the benefit of the doubt, and you shouldn't have. You should have been straight forth and be like, look, I'm not no type of dude that want a woman that's promiscuous, of, you know, cheating on me, lying on me, you know, being a snake. Because I also see snake when I see relationship and denial and peace and guilt, you know, because she didn't feel guilty about what she did, you know. And also for you, Luke, you feel guilty about what you did in a relationship, and you was in denial, and you lied, and you lost trust in your wife lost trust in you. So you have to build that trust back up, and don't be in denial anymore. Be full-blown honest with her, so she could, you know, tear down that wall and build up a fence around her heart, and look over, so you can marinate her again and show her that you could be that king that she need, you know, longevity. Because when I see the L in relationship and L in denial and L in guilt, I see longevity. She wants you to have that longevity of peace, because in understanding and truth and foundations of building a solid relationship without no secrets or anything like that. And you definitely is uneased about the peace that you took from her by, you know, doing the things that you did, and you was in denial about it, Luke. But it's okay. You can gain her trust back, but you have to be full-blown honest with her. Because when I see, you know, the H in relationship, I see honesty. You have to be honest with her as well, you know, okay? And so yeah, you definitely have to. And with you, for you, Samson, you feel like, you know, you lost your full peace when your, you know, wife passed away, and you fear that, you know, she's, you know, not at peace, but she truly is at peace, you know, and she wants you to be at peace too. So don't fear that she's not at peace, because she is at peace, you know. Don't question, you know, because when I see guilt, I also see question. Don't question what the higher gods had to do, you know, because obviously they needed to, you know, take her and use her as a good angel to help and guide you, because I also see guide when I see guilt. So don't, you know, fear that she's not at peace, because she truly is at peace, and she wants you to be happy, and she wants you to be in peace. Because when I see, you know, the H also in relationship, I also see happiness, and she wants you to be happy. You know, she don't want you to fear, you know, anything. She wants you to, you know, stand proud, and, you know, and be an understanding that everything is going to work out. And you also fearing, you know, Travis, that you're not going to find a good relationship either, but you are. Because the fear, you know, don't let fear consume you. Don't let insecurities consume you. You know, it's about self-care and healing, you know, and you are going to find love. You know, don't look for attracted, you know, and, you know, pray to the higher gods. Because when I see guilt, I also see God, the higher gods as well, like H for higher and gods, you know. They want you to, you know, pray to them and tell them what type of female you want. You want a solid relationship with a woman that's, you know, spiritually in tune with the higher gods, and y'all pray together, build together, have a solid foundation, you know, good things like that, you know. And the same with you, Luke, you want that rekindle. And that's why I see, when I see guilt, I also see rekindle, because you want to rekindle something that you broke or whatever. And it's okay, you know, and you will do that. You just have to be patient with it, okay? and pay attention to her point of view of things, okay? Because she don't want you guys, your kids, to have to go through that trials and tribulations. She want the best for you and for y'all children, you know. So we're gonna see what the oracle for the tarot for the, you know, my Odyssey deck as well. Okay. So don't give up hope, okay? Because also when I see relationship, you feel like you don't have hope in a new relationship or finding a new relationship that's going to be everlasting. But you will. You just have patience and, you know, heal the triggers that trigger you. But still, you know, when you see the red flags, you say something. You know, you don't let it slip away or you don't let it slide, you know. And also I see that your father definitely is in fear that he messed up y'all relationship as well. You know, father and son relationship. But you guys can get back at that if you really want that. You just have to build that back up and be able to trust him again and stuff like that, okay? And have that full-blown man-on-man conversation combo. Okay, the higher gods. My ancestors that's rocking and rolling with me, and their ancestors, what messages of the Odyssey Tarot do you want them to know? Thank you. Oh, so this is why constellation and yep. So you, and the thing about it, she didn't like that you lied to her about, you know, going to, you know, jail, because I said this is jail, prison. So, you know, she didn't want you to lie about, you know, your discretion. She wanted you to be full blown honest with her, Luke, because she probably would have been able to help you, and you're uneased and the peace is gone because she worried about you as well. But then she also like, well, dang, you should have had confidence enough in the relationship to be honest with me and not lie to me, you know. And for you, Samson, one of them girls that you are, you know, interested in is, you know, only with you for the riches, meaning she only wants you for the money. I'm seeing gold digger when I see gift, you know. And your beloved wife also is saying she presented you a gift. One of them girls is the gift that she presented you to, you know, have a happily ever after or whatever, or at least if you don't want to remarry or just have a, you know, a committed relationship, if you don't want to get back into that, you know, scenario of, you know, marriage. But she also was saying that one of them is the gift that she presented to you, and the other one is not from her, is what she's saying. That she's a gold digger, you know. And she definitely saying she been actually hearing you, you know, because you do, I guess you pray or you talk to her, even if you don't, or you miss her so much, and she is your guardian angel, because you see that beautiful woman right there, that's the guardian angel. That's your guardian angel, is your wife. So yes, she has been, you know, paying attention to you. She definitely been guiding you. She definitely wants you to, you know, have fun and don't fear that she's not at peace, because she is. You know, you see this beautiful angel, she is at peace. You know, she doing the higher God's work, you know. So she wants you to be at peace. And that's double confirmation as well, you know. And she wants, see what I say, she wants you to have joyfulness in your, or whatever, and she wants you to be with somebody that gives you joyfulness and not just using you for the gifts, meaning the riches that you have, the financial gain, you know. And you also, for you, Luke, you feel like, you know, that your ex-wife, and you want to rekindle that joyfulness because she gives you joy, and you feel like she was a gift, and you kind of messed it up when you didn't be fully honest with her, and you want to rekindle that, and you feeling like, is she gonna give me another chance? You know, you know, and you definitely intrigued by her. You definitely madly in love with her or whatever, because when I see the madly card, you definitely want to rekindle or whatever. You don't want with nobody else, you don't want to be with nobody else, you want to be with her, but you don't know how to go about it. This is your way of going about it, by being full-blown honest with her. Don't lie to her. Don't be in denial about the discretions that you have done. Okay, all right. Anything else? Too fast, too fast, too fast. Slow it down, my loves. Thank you. Slow it down. Thank you. Ooh, this one, I didn't even see that. Yes, Haggis. So, the Haggis is for, you know, for you, Samson. You definitely haven't been seeing the red flags when it came to, you know, I guess the girl that, you know, you more intrigued with, that is not the one you want to be intrigued with, because, you know, she all about the riches. She not about, you know, building a foundation. She just want to use you for your, you know, her come up, and she see that you know, is financially stable or got some finances, and she just want to use you, so you don't want to get blindsided by the big butt, the big booty. You know, not every big booty is a good booty. I'm gonna let you know that right off grip. You know, you know, you know, because what I say, she definitely feel like your wife is definitely feeling like she's coming to steal from you, because thief came out. So she definitely is, you know, just because she on the wild side, don't get it twisted now. Be careful. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to your gut feeling, your discernment. Um, don't put your eggs all in one basket with her, you know. And for Travis, you actually have been praying for somebody that is, you know, Haggis, that you can have a, you know, a relationship with and a foundation with, and somebody that match your energy and match you, and you will have that. You just have to be patient and make sure you're not, you know, putting so much on yourself either, of, you know, thinking that you're not going to find love, or that you're not going to be able to get the right kind of love that you're looking for. That's when you start praying, because when I see Lord, I'm also seeing the higher gods, and they want you to pray to them what type of female that you want. Specifically, be specific about the female that you want to be presented into your life, that's gonna come and be your everything. You know, you ain't gonna have to worry about that. You know, worry about it being, you know, insecurities, or you're not gonna have to worry about her lying, or, you know, coming in to, you know, break your heart or thieve you out of your heart. You know. So that's double confirmation. And for Luke, you definitely has been doing some mischievous things that got you caught up. So your wife wants you to be fully honest with her, and, you know, come clean about everything, and not keep being in denial about the things that you have done, you know, and just be straightforward and honest, and, you know, build the foundation back again. Don't take her heart for granted. Don't thieve her out of her happiness, you know, and stuff like that, because she don't want to truly walk away from you, is what I'm seeing. It's like she half out the door and half back in the door, you know, and she wants you to be full-blown honest with her and truly love her, you know, unconditionally, okay? And be honest with her, and not put yourself in predicaments that you can't get yourself out of, okay? Yes, the wrong foe. So you was around somebody that was, you know, got you in some trouble. You know, she don't want you to be around the wrong crowd, the wrong people, the wrong friends. um so you was around somebody that wasn't truly your friend or whatever, and it got you in some trouble. So she don't want you to be around them foes. Foe meaning them fake friends, the fake, associates. You can't call everybody your friend, because not everybody is your friend. And for you, Travis, when I see foe, I'm also seeing father. um you felt, you felt like your father came in and thiefed you out of your happiness with that relationship. But no, that was your red flag right there. you know um so don't think as a bad thing. Think of it as, your lesson for your blessing of rekindling things with your father, and building that trust again, and building that foundation again. And not allowing yourself to, let someone that ain't fully for you, and you felt like you wasted your time. But no, she taught you some things, and you taught her some things. You was taught not to, miss the red flags, basically. Okay, don't miss those red flags. Okay, because when I see red, I'm seeing red in here. So they want you, the higher gods want you to pay attention to the red flags. Because when I see this person red, red, pay attention to the red flags. And don't hide, your feelings, and don't express, do not hold back expressing how you feel. If something ain't right in your gut, express that. you know okay. Anything else out of this one's my loves? Yes, because you will find love again for you, Travis. Because you probably came out negative, but that's because you closing your heart out. Don't close your heart out. And for you, Luke, you feel like your ex-wife don't want to rekindle. She do. She just wants you to be full-blown committed, and not let the wrong people, get you in trouble, or you get yourself in trouble. She wants you to want y'all to have an everlasting relationship if you just be full-blown honest, and, tell her you was wrong. Don't hold back. Sometimes you gotta be put on your feminine energy, because it's okay to be vulnerable with that woman if you truly want to rekindle things and love that woman. Okay. And for you, Samson, you definitely feel like, no one is going to be able to match your wife, the love that you had with your wife. But don't compare your, previous marriage and relationship on new beginnings, because she did present you, and that was probably her that just flew past me or whatever as well, letting me know to let you know it was a beautiful little bird or whatever. So basically, I'm sensing that you've been seeing birds. So that's probably her trying to give you messages that, don't compare, your new beginnings with your old, because, she presenting a gift to you of new love, new foundations, and new commitments with someone that, is going to match your energy, match your flow, and going to really appreciate you and value you, and not use you and be a gold digger, is basically what she's saying. And for you, Travis, you don't put that wall up too tight on your heart, because I'm seeing these two birds right here. So you do want love, but you don't want to give yourself no more to someone that, because you already felt like you wasted your 9 years with someone that broke your heart or whatever. Because when I see this love angel, he a little sad, but he also still got, faith that, he gonna find that true love, that happily ever after, and, a foundation that's not gonna be broken up or faltered, So y'all will find love, and for you, Luke, you gonna have to, you know, put your foot in there and be full-blown honest with your ex-wife if you want to rekindle things with her, and not be scared to be vulnerable, and stuff like that. Okay, yes, pleasure seekers, because the wrong people was you pleasure seekers, meaning the wrong crowd. You was in the wrong crowd, the wrong scenario, you know, wrong place, wrong time, or you let the wrong people get you in trouble. And you have to stand as a man now and not let the wrong things take you away from your household, your son, your, you know, your wife, you know, and your future. Okay, and conversation is under that, so you definitely need to have a full-blown conversation with her, and don't sugarcoat it. Be completely honest with her. Okay, and I'm gonna do a couple out of here. Actually, no, I'm going to do my love cards first, because she definitely is inside. You know, she definitely do miss y'all, miss each other. And Samson, you do miss your wife, and she's always around you. You just got to pay attention, and you can still talk to her, you know, and, you know, put up her pictures. If you don't have pictures of her up, put some pictures up of her to come, you know, remember her, and, you know, celebrate y'all anniversary that's coming up in August, on the 22nd, you know. So remember that, you know, remember the good times that y'all shared, and shed those tears, and put on her favorite songs, whatever, and, you know, make her favorite food, you know, and you sit down at the table and you eat with her. Put her a small little plate out too, you know, and she will give you the clarity that you're looking for, that you need. Okay, all right. Higher gods, my ancestors that's rocking and rolling with me, and their ancestors, what messages of the love do they need to hear from the love tarot, to end this beautiful message of encouragement, you know, rekindling and finding new love that's gonna match they, mind, body, and soul, and that is walking and talking with you guys, and, you know, on the spiritual journey of, you know, spiritually strong with you guys, and pray with you guys, and they both pray with each other, and, you know, find that, you know, foundation to be untouched and unmatched, or whatever. And for you, Travis, you definitely need to have a sit down talk conversation also with, you know, your father, or whatever. Mend those broken hearts with each other, because he definitely regrets what he did. Okay, and mend your broken heart as well. Okay, all right, what do they need to know? You don't want me to do these ones? Okay, so they don't want me to do that one. They want me to do this one. Then I'm gonna end it out. You know, end it up and end it out. You know, that's confirmation. Double confirmation, you know. Okay, the good angels, And the fairies, what messages of this oracle do they need to know for the encouragement and new beginnings and mending broken hearts and mending, relationships to rekindle it back and finding new love and new beginnings? What messages do you need for them to know? Thank you. Mediumship. So have a mediator when it comes to you, Travis, and you talking to your father. If you need a mediator, therapy works, counseling works, you know, prayer do work as well. You have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. And also for you, Samson, like I said, you still can communicate with your wife that passed away, by putting her pictures up, talking to her picture, putting out her favorite snacks or fruit, or favorite dinner that she used to like, especially if her favorite thing was Tootsie Rolls and the chocolate ones. Put out a few Tootsie Rolls or whatever, to show her that that you want her to continue to guide you, and put the right people in your life, and to let you know she's still walking and talking with you even though she's not physically here. Okay. And definitely, for you, Luke, you definitely need to find a common ground with your wife, of being full-blown honest with her, shedding that hurt, shedding that, all of the things that put you in that situation. Be vulnerable with her so she can meet you halfway, because when I see mediumship, I'm also seeing meet me halfway. She wants you to meet her halfway as well. Okay. And for you, Travis, your father wants you to meet him halfway. Don't close him out just yet, because he still is your earthly father. So don't close him out just yet. Okay. You have that mediumship of counseling with each other. Have a mediator, so because I'm assuming y'all both is hotheads, so have a mediator to help you release that, of how you feel, that emotion, so y'all can rebuild that foundation and that relationship with each other. you know and at the bottom of the deck, have you asked your angel for help with this? So meaning, ask the good angels, ask the higher gods, ask your good ancestors that's rocking and rolling with the higher gods, to help you mediate this hurt that you feel, this pain that you feel. Because I also see you clutching, you definitely feel pain in your heart, that how can my father do this to me? Don't dwell on the past, because then you want to reconcile, because because that's still your bloodline, even though family members do fuck up at times. But if y'all had that strong relationship with each other, get back at that, from fresh start, new start, you know and build the trust again. And he have to show you just as much his fault in all of that, because he had no business doing that. But he definitely felt guilty about it. Anything else they need to know before I close it up, my love? Thank you. That's the last one. Workshop and seminar. Attending and giving speech is part of your spiritual path and purpose, to be open and teaching and learning. So remember what I said about don't regret your past. It's a teaching moment. It's a lesson, that pay attention to the red flags, of how people are doing you, and your emotions, and how you feel. Feel it. Let go of the pain, because sometimes you got to let go and let the higher gods take course of putting the right people in your life, and showing you, because you can also ask them to show you. And basically, I'm here to show you guys that stay encouraged. Don't allow the red flags to slip you on by or be blindsided by the red flags. Okay? And find yourself in a workplace, being around people that's gonna motivate you, Luke, that's not gonna put you in situations that you can't get yourself out of. Be around mindful people that's gonna uplift you and motivate you to do your best and to strive to have a better work environment for yourself and your future and your children, and your rekindling things with your wife, and building something for you. If you got any gifts, start using them. Something that you're passionate about, that could be your workshop to something better than having to go and do something that's stupid, that's gonna cost you everything. Okay? Is there anything else they need to know out of this deck, my loves? Thank you. Power animal. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with the situation. So yes, what I say for you, Samson, your wife is a bird. She could come to you if you've been seeing birds. That's her telling you messages. And also for you as well, Luke and also Travis, pay attention to the flags that they present to you, and for guardian, your parents, slip sometimes, and the kids slip sometimes, but they want you to be the best you could be, and he definitely wants you to forgive him, because y'all both got these tiger-like instincts about you guys. So be a little softer to each other, and let him know that you was hurt about what he did, and stuff like that, and release that. Counseling helps. Going to a boxing ring together and boxing it out, releasing that anger, releasing that pain, releasing that frustration, so don't think that you can't seek help, because you can, and be around people that's going to help the situation and not put you in situations like jail or prison, or somewhere where you can't be around your family members and stuff like that. Okay, is that it for this deck? No, thank you. you know Goddess, express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nourishing qualities. So know that, pay attention to your discernments, pay attention to your intuition. When you see those red flags, say something. Don't, harbor it. Don't, not say nothing. You have to say stuff, and let people know, you know and express yourself to Luke, to your wife, full blown, be in your feminine energy, and be vulnerable with her. She wants you to be vulnerable with her and let her know when you're struggling with things, because you never know, your wife can be, your helping hand, and you see how these three birds is together. That means, togetherness, honesty, loyalty, bonding with each other, and being full blown together with each other, to where y'all can fix any problem if you just be honest with her, and not be in denial, or deny her that right to help you, because you feel like you want to do it all yourself or whatever. No, let her help you if she want to help you. Okay, all right, my loves. And for you, Travis, you definitely want, someone that you could build a everlasting relationship with a foundation of trust, honesty, loyalty, respect, and you want the same thing out of your guardian too, meaning your father. And boundaries, y'all have to set boundaries, healthy boundaries with each other as well. Okay, all right, you know, but okay, my loves, that was it. And if any of these messages resonated for you guys, be around positive minded people that is going to uplift you, motivate you, push you to your next level. Be around, attract people that's going to be, loving and caring and kind and trustworthy, and not attract negative energy, negative flow, negative vibes, people that is gold diggers, or people that is going to use you, or people that ain't going to be right for you. Or even when it comes to friends, associates, workers, anything that is negative, and you have to use your intuition and your gut. Take them blindfolds off, guys. Okay, and I'm gonna end it with a positive motivation cards. Okay, and I'm not gonna look at the cards, and I'm gonna see what they have me pick out. All right. Don't stop until you're proud. So that is for you, Luke. Don't stop until you're proud. Be proud of, wanting better for yourself, and don't let nobody stop you for a new work environment for yourself, to build a foundation for you and your rekindling with your ex-wife, and finding that balance between each other, and being honest with each other. And don't don't stop until you are proud. And for you, Travis, don't stop love, because love is amazing when you find the right person, or you allow the higher gods to put the right person in your life and in your corner, that's going to truly have your back, and not, be cheating on you and lying to you and using you for the come up. You want somebody that's going to build the foundation with you. If I bring, basically, if you paying all the rent, she's supposed to be paying the bills, or vice versa, and helping each other, building with each other, and don't give up on love. Don't give up on love. And struggling makes you stronger. So if you're struggling with a work environment, of finding a job or anything like that, then you need to be creating, entrepreneurship for you, of building a new foundation for yourself, or being around people that can put you in the right place, and motivate you to be in the right place, to get you the work environment that you need, or whatever. Don't let the struggle get you to doing things that's going to put you in places that you don't want to be at, basically. Okay? Make everybody feel like somebody. So, because you are somebody, you all three are somebody, and you want somebody to treat you like somebody. So, yes, always know that. And why blend in? Stand out. So stand out, release old things, shed old things, and have that newfound look on life, of new workshops for yourself, new people that's positive mind, positive flow, positive love, caring, kindness, all that good stuff. And it will fall in place. And start asking the higher gods and the good angels and your ancestors that's rocking and rolling with the higher gods for assistance. Ain't nothing wrong with prayer. Pray to them higher gods, because they will help you. They will help you. They will guide you. You just got to ask the right questions, baby. The right questions, and they will seek it for you, and they will give you the tools that you need to, make yourself greater than you was previously. Okay? But that is all my all color rainbow hot fairies. Kings and queens, you have a wonderful afternoon, a wonderful grand morning, grand day, and, you know, have a wonderful, grand evening. Till next time on Nubian King Queen Flavor Table Tea Talk, and also Nubian Queen Tarot. Love y'all. Bye. And don't forget that the higher gods truly love, you know, people that is motivating each other and loving on each other and being kind to each other and helping each other. So just know that stay positive, you know, through the struggles, and also stay positive through, you know, the trials and tribulations, that everything is going to be okay. Better days will come. You just got to stay positive through the storms, basically. Okay, my loves? All right, bye.